You have a boyfriend, right?
Yes.
Or a husband? A husband. Okay, so today's question is, how often should you and your husband, or if you have a boyfriend, whatever,
Every day.
you know?
No, we don't.
How often should you do it?
Every day.
At least.
At least every day?
At least every
I would
day.
say every day.
And do you do it every day?
Yeah. No, she does not.
How often should you do it with your significant other?
I mean, it depends on the relationship.
In a relationship level, you feel me?
It depends on the relationship, but like if you feel like they're using you, then like, them.
Yeah. What about you? Personally, you on the relationships that you had, how often did you do it?
I don't know.
Or did you did it?
I don't know.
Maybe like twice a week, once a week?
I don't know, bro. I don't remember.
Remember? Alright.
I-
They're not pretty often. Hey, yo guys, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we're gonna be asking girls, how often should couples do it? Alright? You guys have seen this video, of course, which is more of like a part one, you know? How often do girls think about it? But for this one is, how often do they actually do it? Alright? With their, of course, with their significant other. Alright? Well, now let's go, baby. You guys are pretty girls, right? Of course. I mean, you guys had boyfriends before, right? Of course. Yeah. Alright. So today's question is, how often should couples do it?
Every day.
Every day. What about you?
Like 3 times a day.
How often should you do it with your significant other?
Often?
Yeah, how
At
often?
least twice a day.
At least once a day?
Twice.
Twice a day.
Yeah.
Damn, okay. So like you say in a relationship of like 5 years, on your 4th, 5th year, every day, twice a day.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, and I feel like
Okay.
it might even be more if you live together.
Realistically, you know, like relationships, like they,
in the way.
no, relationships like they die down. You feel me? Like the monotony and all of that. You feel me?
It
So
gets in the way.
yeah.
But like I feel like if you live together at that point, it's like when you're home and I'm home, like that's what's happening.
I'm 18 and I feel like when the time is right you do it, but at the same time I feel like if you just do it a bunch of times it gets boring.
That's why you have
Like,
to make it fun.
So that's
you
a
have to
fair
make
point.
it fun.
Yeah, you
Just
gotta like spice it up too.
Yeah.
It's stop going vanilla and like do other things, right? Of
Of
course.
course, yes.
Alright, and the
I
last
love
one.
vanilla though.
You love vanilla,
Yes.
of course.
I love white boys.
Do you guys have boyfriends or no?
No. Fuck
You guys had boyfriends though. before.
Yeah.
I dated a guy for 2 years and
So like, how often should you do it with your guy?
every fucking day. Every fucking day.
How often should couples do it?
Ooh, that is a tough one.
Every day.
Every day. Realistically, you feel me? Realistically.
I disagree with that. I would disagree with that. It's like it has to flow naturally.
Naturally?
You know, I do think it has to flow naturally. That's a tough question.
What would be the longest you would go without it? You feel me?
It can't be for me. It can't be more than a week.
More than a week.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least once a week.
Totally
At least once a week.
has to be within the week.
And for
If
you,
not-
14 times a week.
Every night.
Every night.
Every
Let's-
night at 3 o'clock in the morning.
At 3 o'clock. Let's fucking go. Are you guys single? Are you guys like with someone? Okay, you both are single. Let's say you guys were with boyfriends, right? I mean, you guys had boyfriends before, right? You guys are good-looking girls, you know. So, with your boyfriend, how often should you do it with him?
I don't know. Like, I guess it depends on the person. Like your sex drive.
Yeah, like you personally, you feel me?
I don't know. Like maybe like 3. Yeah, 3-4 times a week.
That's good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. You know, of course. And do you think like if you're with him for like, let's say like 10 years, it should still be like that?
I don't know. I guess it kind of like. I don't know. I feel like in the beginning it's very like like exciting.
Honeymoon type shit, you know. Of course, yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like the sex drive. I mean, doesn't totally go away, but I feel like you won't be doing it as much like when you first meet.
It's not like it's fun. Like it's not new anymore.
Have you guys ever had boyfriends before or no? Yeah, right, of course. So today's question is, how often, unfortunately, anyways, how often should you do it with your significant other?
You see, it depends. Honestly,
Yeah, what about for you?
I mean, I'm more of a like
Quit and
not.
quit it type?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
I'm more of a be there with them for a while until we do that.
Oh, damn. So
Yeah.
like, you make them wait.
Yeah.
Why are you doing?
Because I don't really care about
So like you will be okay in a relationship without sex?
Pretty much, honestly.
Hey, at the end of the day, you know what you like, you are who you are, and that it is like that, you feel
I
me?
like a good, moment, but like I don't need it all the time.
Of course, you know the time. How often should you do it with your significant other?
Like have sex?
Yeah.
Like once a day.
Once a day?
Like once a day. And then I get tired of you, and then maybe like 4 times a week. But like once a day when we first start, and then like 4 times.
Hey, that's.
Oh, she's done with it. It's okay. I don't. You know what? Sex is liberating. You should be able to.
Sex is liberating, of course. You know, you don't want to be all closed down. You know, like I cannot talk about what I want. Anyway, I'm kidding.
You don't want to answer.
In the relationships that you have, that you were, how often was it?
Enough times.
Enough times? But
Yeah.
like, how many times a week you would say, or not even?
Approximately 3.5.
3.5 a week? What is that? What is that 0.5? Like oral?
Yeah, just
You're funny. People ask me, how often should couples do it?
Whatever they feel like doing.
Whenever they feel like it?
Whenever. If for
But-
one person, it can be every day. For one person,
Yeah.
it can be a couple. I don't know.
But
whatever.
on average, you would say like maybe like once a week, twice a week, 5 times a week. What would you say?
Personally,
guys are not gonna be on
Personally? I feel like 2-3 times a week would be a good.
No,
Yeah.
I think that's very realistic. You feel me? And,
What do you think?
I do think so. Like 2, 3, 4 times a week. I think it's good. I think it's good. Yeah, because you cannot have 7 times a week because
You
really,
can.
you can, but
It'd be hard.
yeah, because if you want to keep it consistent, I don't think it will be like that. Do you have a boyfriend right now?
I don't. I'm single.
What about you?
No.
No boyfriend. All right, look, listen. So, let's say you guys did have a boyfriend, right?
Okay.
How often should you do it with him?
At least 3 times a day.
Ooh, hey. How often should you do it with your significant other?
Let's just say if I'm bored with you and I don't want to, that's a problem.
I want to say maybe 5.
5 times a week? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's. About you? 3 times a day.
You got too much time.
You know, many relationships, you know, when they go to the 5th year, 6th year, like that starts to happen. You feel me? So like you're saying that's a problem. So like you wouldn't.
We're a perfect partnership and like we're able to connect, we'll find the time. Like granted, it may not be every day, but if we're not having at all,
That's a problem.
we not. Like you're the love of my life. Like why are we not?
You have a boyfriend, right? How often do you do it with him?
We're long distance, so
Oh. How is that working?
good.
It's working.
Yeah.
When did he move?
I moved
Oh, you moved. How long ago?
like 9 months ago.
How often should you do it with your girl?
My girl, how should I?
How often? How
Shit. Whenever I feel like it.
how often?
How often? Whenever I feel like it.
Like how many times a week? How many times a week?
How many times a week? Hey, I don't know. Too many to count. Whenever my shit get up. Whenever my shit get up.
For you, it's your reality because you're married. So how often do you do it?
Every day except when he's tired.
Okay, how many times a day is he tired?
Most times he's tired,
most of the time he's tired?
like 2 times a week he's tired.
Oh, okay, so you do it 5 times a week, you would say.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question is, I mean, you have a husband, right? Of course, you know. So, I mean, how long have you been with him?
32 years.
32 years.
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't want to get personal or nothing like that, you know. But like, in those 32 years, now that time passes by, you feel me? It's like, how often do you know, with him? You feel me?
I can't answer that.
Okay, but like, I mean, like, what about on average you would say? So like somebody that's been with someone 32 years as well, or like
I still think it's at least 2 times a week.
2 times a week?
At least.
At least. Oh, okay. Alright guys, of course, hopefully you guys like that video. Of course, if you liked it, please comment, like, subscribe, you know, and click that bell, you know? Because if you do not click that bell, might as well, you're just not even subscribed. Now, how often should couples do it? Honestly, I mean, in the beginning, during the honeymoon phase, fuck, every fucking day, you feel me? Of course, it's beautiful. But then, like, as soon as some years come by, you know, monotony hits in, most likely probably around like 3, 4, 2 times a week, maybe, unless you're a fucking addict, you feel me? And you're in fucking love with that person that you don't get tired, you know what I mean? That also happens too, you feel me? Oh, and that, of course, thank you guys so much for watching this shit. Let's go, baby.